everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the New Orleans State Palace Theater for tonight's main event. 12 rounds in the heavyweight division. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
His adversary, by way of union, Mercer.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
"36 minutes still ahead of them here, round 1 of 12. You know, just because you look the role doesn't mean you can play the role. And in a matchup like this, we know one guy has a lot of strength. You can just see the muscularity. One guy doesn't. But this sport has taught us time and time again, sometimes that doesn't matter at all.
Like the great Sugar Ray Robinson, a lot of people think the greatest fighter of all time, pound for pound. He used to say that boxing is like geometry. It's about angles, keeping somebody off balance. Not who's stronger, but who can use those assets, or who can keep the other guy from using them.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by Evander Holyfield. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pest. Made him miss, made him pay.
There's an excellent combination by Merciless. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on here.
Yeah, Joe, if this keeps up, they're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
Nice combination by Merciless.
Just like that. Just like
Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Evander Holyfield. Right hand downstairs. Good-looking combo by Evander Holyfield. Good return fire that time. Nothing there on the punch by Evander Holyfield. Good-looking right hand after he got hit. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
You need to move your head, okay? Side to side. Lean to the side. Ooh, counter. Where's your body? Hit the body.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Hits him in the mug with the right. He comes back with the left hand again. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Holyfield blocks that punch. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Evander Holyfield's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs. Evander Holyfield's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Holyfield's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. Turns over that hook upstairs. Holyfield's well off the mark that time. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. There's the combo to the body. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Combination to the head. A little head hunting with the right. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Holyfield's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tool because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
And now a well-placed hook to the head. The combo lands upstairs. Holyfield showing off a real boxing IQ in that last round. Just fighting smart. I mean, not just reckless aggression, but smart, accurate punching.
And talking about IQs, it's being led by that left jab, an educated left jab. A jab that talks a little bit, talks a couple languages. I mean, he's hooking off it, he's uppercutting off it, he's doubling up on it. Good job.
You are winning this fight.
Round number 3 is underway. Well off the mark by Evander Holyfield. Nice strike after catching one by Evander Holyfield. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo.
Side to side.
An accurate left by Mercer. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. And there's the left hand working well for him again. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Evander Holyfield. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Look at that combination by Merciless. Hooks to the head. Evander! Now that was south of the border, and the ref gives him the warning. Evander Holyfield stumbled back. He just got hurt.
Keep fighting. Let's go.
Blocked by Holyfield.
Back to the body.
Breathe. Good. Deep breath. Deep breath. Get some water in. You're good. All right? You're okay, right? Breathe for me. Now listen. You threw a wide punch and he caught you. Tighten up your punches, all right? All right? I need you to move.
You're okay, don't worry. You're doing fine. I need you to move your head more, side to side.
Holyfield's enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard, the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. Putting his punches together, good combination by Evander Holyfield. Good way to protect the midsection. Oh, he is absolutely effective. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. He never saw that one coming. Now he's got to look up at the ceiling.
And right now he's thinking about his choice of work.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Holyfield's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning, because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Halfway through round number 4, trying to cut down that tree one shot at a time.
There you go.
Holyfield's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Precision work with the left hand by Mercer. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Evander Holyfield. Targeting that 1-2. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. How about that left hand? So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something even bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Can't be first. He throws first.
Holyfield's in a tough spot here. 60 seconds, that's all you get to gather yourself after being knocked down. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Defense. More defense.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Evander Holyfield. And he returns on that exchange. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. I like the way that jab is doubled up by Evander Holyfield. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Evander Holyfield. Holyfield's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Comes right back with a shot of his own. There's another left hand from him. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Holyfield with a big uppercut. Holyfield's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut.
Listen to me. I need you to keep busy, all right? I need more than one punch now. This fight is even, so I need to see more than one punch out there. That's it. You heard him. Keep on it.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Gets rid of that effort. Very accurate two-punch combo by Merciless. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
moving. Keep moving.
Evander Holyfield's putting forth a great combination there.
Keep going.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Good double jab by Evander Holyfield. Good defensive guard now by Evander Holyfield. Halfway through round 6. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Merciless.
Come on, kid, focus.
What an excellent 2-punch combo by Evander Holyfield. Great movement to get away from those punches. Teddy, is anything going to change at this point? He keeps getting hit by right hands.
Probably not. Let's be honest, Joe. This is a habit. This is a flaw that was with him in the gym, and it's still with him now. It's not going to change.
You need to cover up, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up. Listen to me. You're not giving me enough punches, okay? Throw more punches. Jab, jab, hook.
Throw it in there. I got more. No, throw it in there.
We've reached the halfway point of this main event.
You're not focused.
Oh, and a couple of hooks to the body by Evander Holyfield. Holyfield's almost looking foolish that time. He missed so badly. Huge right hand from Holyfield.
Hey, keep your hands up.
2 good jabs by Merciless.
Nice.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. Holyfield's nailed by a hook. Good exchange. He fires back. Unable to connect by Evander Holyfield. Up top with the right hand. Evander Holyfield's got a real acquired skill here, and that is the ability to pick your shots and land them.
So you hear the saying when people say, do you know what time it is? You have to know what time it is. He knows what time it is. He knows when to throw a certain punch.
Nice work. Nice work.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Look at that. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
4.
Get up.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Well, he missed that right. 2 snapping jabs. Did you see that? Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
Get up. 2, 3, 4.
And that's the end of round 7.
Nice work. Keep it up. This guy never felt a beat like this. Keep the pressure up.
Teddy's scorecard has him trailing by a significant margin here as we start round number 8. Is there any hope that he can get back into this fight? He doesn't look like a guy that can.
There's always hope, Joe. I mean, that's what this business is about. It's about finding ways, about overcoming. Right now, he needs to ask himself the question, am I in or am I out?
More than one punch downstairs. That can be damaging. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. We got a fighter who was knocked down earlier, who, as you can see, is still going about his business. The exact... Oh, he is stunned. Big shot there. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Holyfield's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. The halfway point of round number 8. He's completely turned his offense off. You can see that he's just in an extreme defensive posture. But still, his opponent is scoring here.
Look, the extreme defensive posture is a problem. But if he was moving his head with his hands up, at least there'd be misses there. When his opponent would miss, there'd be an opening to come back where even if you didn't come back, his opponent would be a little worried about sitting in there on you. He'd have to think defense. Right now, he's only thinking offense.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Nice two-punch combo by Merciless. That's great stuff. Great round now, back and forth. After he did the hurting, he's the one hurt. Solid. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
That's the kind of round that tells you all you need to know about what kind of fight this is. Back and forth action, both guys hurt.
That's the kind of round that you better make sure that you did all your work in the gym, that you're in shape, because more to come.
The 9th round of this good fight. Holyfield's got to be really careful there, Teddy. I mean, he's leaving himself wide open.
And what's going to happen next? See, you know, he's leaving himself open. He hasn't paid for anything yet, but that will be coming before you know it.
Keep pushing.
Now that is sharp, accurate punching, the 3-punch combo by Evander Holyfield.
Side to side.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Good exchange, scoring well with the right hands. And yet another big shot comes in. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, the sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's over. Look at this. Evander Holyfield's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. It's late in the fight, and it looked like we were going to get a decision out of this. Evander Holyfield's power makes it a knockout.
reminiscent of some of the great late knockout fights in the history of this sport.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fights.